What else going on? I'm back with a new manga series that I'm reading. It's called I May Be a Villainess, But Please Make Me Your Sex Slave. Like, I'm so serious. That is the exact English title that I got for this. It's by Anata Daisuke, and the art is by Amazunami. Now, this erotica manga has only one chapter out as of this video, and things popped off from the get-go. I mean, the first page introduces us to the MC, I guess you can call him, telling his Oju-sama that her moans were so loud that it disturbed the guy next door, who you can see hitting the wall and right in the panel. Even in that same panel, the dude is clapping cheeks, like you can see this, as it goes to the next page showing the girl he's with shamelessly apologizing for being so loud. I don't know about you, but the details in these panels are pretty amazing. This woman was taking at least 19 inches of venom to be acting like that. From there, we get a flashback of her before her new life. In short, she was a noblewoman named Christina Febster with the nickname Ice Princess. Due to her despicable behavior toward the crown prince, her engagement to him was broken off. Of course, she knew the real reason was that he wanted to be engaged to this other person, the Baron's daughter named Arya Sherla. So this kind of sped things up. Like, her behavior was just insane. It was just straight up disrespectful. Apparently, Christina had it out for Arya though, because she was a commoner, to which the prince's supporters chimed in on it, saying it was abuse, and it's just scaring the poor girl. And now with everything being said and done, the prince finally decided to exile her from the country. When asked if she had any last words, he wasn't her type, his attitude sucked, and marrying someone like that brought despair. Then she left the room. Her servant Kaito Mise, who was there in attendance, like, he was like baffled by the fact that she did that. So she asked him what would he do now that like she's exiled and whatnot. And he decided to continue his servitude, so that's pretty cool. Though once they leave the country, they'll figure things out, but he's intended to stay like with her to the end. We do get a backstory on Kaito. He's the dude that's reincarnated into this world after getting hit by a truck. Even though it says that he doesn't remember he got hit by a truck, the panel showed that him getting hit by a truck and he died. So now he finds himself in this world of magic. You know, he did what the basic ISEKAI people do. They get reincarnated. They get familiar with the surroundings. He studied hard, he worked hard to level up, and then he met Christina. There he realized that he wasn't just reincarnated, but reincarnated into one of his favorite games when he was alive. Trust me when I say I love me some Mortal Kombat. I mean, it's one of my favorite games, like, ever, but I would not want to be in, like, that type of world. Like, do you see what those fatalities do to people? Like, hell no, fuck that. Anyway, he knew all about her history and how hard she worked to become a true queen, though she was like a queen in the making, to be honest. The day she would become the villainess was predetermined, as well as her exile. So everything that led up to this moment was just, it was just there. It was just part of it. It's like the game. You just go through the game, you can't change fate. So because it couldn't be prevented, everything played out the same. And, you know, Kaito was just like, man, there's gotta be another way, like a plan B, something. And speaking of that, you know, Kaito had a plan B just in case, which first involved regrouping at this safe house in the woods. Now, once they get behind the closed doors, you remember in the first part of this chapter, like they were doing it, but this is before that. So behind the closed doors, she embraces Kaito, which kind of like shocked him at first. And then things get even worse because she's like, no one's gonna complain as I can finally be like your sex slave. And I'm like, huh? So she wanted to abandon her queenly duties, her noble duties, to become this sex slave. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but this entire chapter had just a crazy beginning and an end in one full read. It seems like Christina didn't even want to be a queen from the start. I believe Kaito's tampering might play a role in later chapters, which may be the cause of this change of her, you know, being a sex slave. But like, instead of salvaging her rep, she's wanting to get her cheek slapped now. I mean, I don't see a problem with it because that means we're gonna be eating good when we get more of these panels. So we're gonna get more of her and him, or who knows what may happen. He may get more because it's the ISEKAI, remember that. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Enjoyed enough to give it a like. Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe, follow on socials, and until next time, keep it wavy, squad. Look out for this manga. It's gonna be full of surprises. and I'm out.